Hello everyone and a warm welcome back. You can see where we are. That is Clovis. We're down in New Mexico. I wasn't going to fly again for another month or two. Really. But something's always gnawed at me. I was looking at some older videos. And for some reason, I watched one with this aircraft. And I don't know if I gave it a fair shake. You know, so I'm like, you know what, let's fly it again. I can't remember if there's been an update to it or not. Anyway, I'm on version 1.2.1. We're in XP12.2.0, which still says release candidate 1, but that's the latest version. It is 12.2.0 full. Laminar does that stuff sometimes. I don't quite get it. What are we in? As you can tell, it's Thranda and Just Flight. We are in the Duchess, and I'm flying her home. We're going to be going to Mid-America Regional Airport, Liberal, up Kansas border. Gonna fly over Amarillo. Weather's not all the greatest, but such is life. So we're in X-Plane 12.2, as I said. We got X-Plane map enhancement in use. Sim Heaven is in use. X-World America version 3.0 or 3.1. Orbix Global Forest is installed. And X-Plane map enhancement is installed. I use the Pro version. If you're not familiar with it, we're sponsor free. I don't care. I will plug the fact I do have a referral code. If you use that, you'll get an extra 2 weeks, I believe it is, added to your yearly subscription at no cost to you. And in full disclosure, I also get an extra couple of weeks. It's $40 a year. I find it way better than Auto Ortho. I don't see these black boxes and mismatched tiles. I'm using a combination of the Hybrid Map Pro and Mapbox Pro for it. I wasn't too happy with the, what do you say, call it, the Google imagery, which was interesting. And the Bing imagery was, says it's Bing's latest, and I'm like, that can't be the latest. Now I realize you're not going to get Microsoft Flight Simulator's version of Bing Maps, obviously. That's complete priority. Proprietary to Asobo, because of course Microsoft owns Asobo. And they own Bing. And the satellite and telemetry data. So here we go. You're not going to have to watch the whole flight. The Reality XP GTN 750. That is my preferred one. I'm perfectly fine with it. Nothing against the TDI. The only thing I saw that it did different, really, of any concern, really, would be, you know, it's got Navigraph integration and SimBrief. I don't need that. I programmed this entire flight plan within like 2 minutes. It's like, it's not hard. Couple of waypoints, an airway, a procedure for approach. We're going to be doing the RNAV on the 17. It is really windy there. Landing lights and all that are on. We'll get the fuel pump on. Got a bit of flaps out. And I'm going to be primarily flying on the autopilot. Want to see how it goes. I had a bunch of problems with it. But, you know, I read the manual, and it's like, oh, that's how it works. Okay. So, like I said, something was gnawing at me when I watched that video the other day. I'm like, I don't know if I give that plane a fair shake. Because, you know, if you watched it, I'll link it up above. I really wasn't all that excited about this aircraft. Now, do I think this is the best aircraft Thranda or Jet Planes has made? No. Matter of fact, at least flight, like cockpit quality and cabin, I think it's pretty bare minimal, really. By either one of these companies. I mean, you got your tablet there. There is one that's over here. I got rid of it. It's pointless. It's got an AV tab, but there we are around 2100. Okay. Man, am I rusty. And nice rotate. Gear coming up. I did remember to put the electric trim on, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. One thing about this aircraft that did impress me was the night lighting inside. It was actually quite nice. We are on live weather and a live time. Cropped circles for days. Now I want to watch the X-Files. I don't know why every time I see crop circles I think of X-Files. Man, I used to love that show. The first movie wasn't bad. The second movie, yeah. Let's get those flaps up. And Yoke, GPS, nav, vertical speed. What do I want? What am I going up to again? What did I choose? Oh, 9,000 I think it was. Wrong one. Alt nav. Around 500? Yeah, that's good. Flaps up full. There we go. Go up to 9,000. It's kind of a mixed bag weather-wise, you know, which is fine. Those were all off. There we go. Pull you back a bit. Right around here is pretty good for the cylinder head temperature. This is pressurized, so you can go up higher, but 9,000 is perfectly fine. It is fairly flat where we're going here. The dark cockpits again, you know. And I even have the panel lights up full, I believe. That's your parking brake. Anyway, by the way, if you have a problem getting any of this to come on, your switches are over here for the avionics. Not down over here. And don't forget as well, make sure you have your electric trim on and the autopilot switch, or otherwise none of the stuff, well, I mean, it's not going to trim properly without the electric trim. These things I can't for the life of me figure out. They were both sitting forward, but now they're kind of different. I don't know. I just let them do their thing. I don't know if it's got automated fuel balancing or not. But I think 9,000 feet should be good enough. It should get us above a portion of the clouds. And the clouds are looking good. Those atmospherics are nice. It was raining when I loaded up. As you can see, it's a nice looking model. This is not a speed demon by any stretch. I do like that they've got some dirt and bits of stuff, and it's not shiny, shiny, shiny. It's an older aircraft. It's, you know, flown a bit, if you will. She's got some miles on it. And I like that. That's one thing I will say. Of course, you've got the dynamic livery kind of thing. Like you can alter the amount of dirt and custom do your livery. I could change just this color stripe if I wanted to. And you can do it while you're in the aircraft. It doesn't require you to, you know, reboot the sim to see your changes. It does it on the fly. It has to do the calculations in that, so it's not instantaneous, but all in all, it works pretty dang well. We are heading north, aren't we? East. Yeah, north and east. We'll be making a slight turn to over about 45, 48. So 9,000 is the correct altitude for direction of flight. I definitely don't want a vapor lock in there. You can see the yellow for the sort of, you don't want to get it going over that. Another thing that I do like is that the cowl flaps actually do have an effect. Some aircraft, I even had that happen on some GA aircraft in that in FS 2020. You could open and close the cowl flaps. It made absolutely zero difference. I can't remember the one aircraft. Put the carb heat on, it didn't make any difference. It was bizarre. But, you know, she'll happily cruise around 135, 140. You know, but because you can get this up in altitude fairly well. Down a bit. And there we go. 9,000 feet. Perfect. Now we got altitude hold on. So we're good. $10 degrees out, right on the verge of sort of freezing. You know, like where you run the risk of icing, so it's nice going between the cloud layers. That was my thinking. for going up to 9,000. I'd be below the second layer of scattered and overcast, but above the lower one. So just kind of in that sweet spot, if you will. So I am going to keep flying. You can see the time. It is live time, live weather, based on there. So it's like 12:20. So you can tell if anything changed. And I will bring you back. Because this is about 160-mile flight. Oh, did I put 7? Oh. Okay. Back. Flight plan. Oh, I did put 7. Edit. Enter. Okay. There we go. Oh, did I mess that up again? No, these are all at 9,000. And then down. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm not at your cool yet. This should end up switching to TOD. What my VSR rate will be for my top of descent. And 9,000 is hard-coded. So I'm going to bring you back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Links to what I'm using will be down below. I'm just using default airports. There's already enough Payware in use. Of course, the aircraft is Payware. This GPS is Payware. I use the paid version of X-Plane map enhancement. Some people call it the Google map enhancement. I use the paid version. It's $40 per year. And you get access to more updated satellite imagery, higher resolution. Not earth-shattering, but it is better than just the free version. But, you know, your mileage may vary, obviously, because satellite data in different parts of the world varies dramatically. And yeah, you'll also find a link to my Discord down below. Always free to join. I'm usually hanging around in there. Not necessarily always watching what's going on in Discord, but I quite often will hang out in there. And if you'd like to help support the channel, as we are agenda free, we do not do sponsored content. Everything you see on the channel was bought with my own money and or viewer donations. You can do it via PayPal for a one-time. Just include your YouTube username if you would like a shout-out during a future video. Or you could just get me an xplane.org gift card, which is what a lot of supporters tend to do. Either one works perfectly fine with me. Email address to use is under my business contact email, which you can find on the About Me page on my main channel page. And you'll also find where you can get the aircraft and all that stuff. And my computer specs are down there as well, so you can see how your mileage would be using the same conditions. We're at 1080p live weather, default live weather, which works perfectly fine. The clouds are looking great. And yeah, I will see you on the other side. Let's leave you with a flyby, eh? And I'll bring you back when I've, right before I start or just after I've started my descent. Into Liberal Mid-America Regional Airport in Liberal, Kansas, I believe it is. Thanks for flying along with me. Hey everyone, warm welcome back. As you can see, I'm still like 3/4 of an hour from top of the descent. Like I said, pretty long flight. Had some rain, had to divert a little bit to avoid thunder cell. Luckily, I could see the lightning and all that, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near that. Also gives you a better look, because we do have a bit more clear skies here. You know, what it looks like at 9,000 feet. I just departed Amarillo, basically, and started heading more north. And we'll be going over Skybox is looking better. It's not as over exaggerated and that as it used to be, which I'm liking. You know, we're heading Kansas in the Midwest and all that. Crop circles everywhere. Not really sure what these are or what caused them. Old rivers or something. It's kind of interesting. Interesting terrain here on this flight that I've been seeing. But as you can see, we'll go back inside. It's been just 3/4 of an hour since I left you in the previous part, and everything is proceeding as planned, other than that slight deviation for weather. Just cruising along. Got the RPMs pulled back a bit, and I could lean it maybe a tick more, but I really don't like getting too close to that yellow line, so I just sort of leave it there. And we're just flying along at 9,000 feet, and the aircraft has performed flawlessly so far, as has the autopilot navigation and the GTN 750 NX has been working perfectly fine. That's your mid-flight update. Leave you with a flyby again. And we'll see you when we're at top of descent or just after it. Thanks for flying along. And welcome back. As you can see, I've already started top of descent. I don't feel like coming down. Like if I wait till here, I'll be descending at like 800, 900 feet a minute. I don't want to do that. Because frankly, there's no need. I have no terrain that is of any concern around me. So we're heading down to 4,000. I'm going to just go to 4,500 because I got to be there at 4,000. Here at 4,500, which is fine. And so I just thought I would do it a little bit early. As you can see, flight has gone perfectly fine. It'll probably be around 1:45 by the time we land. Like I said, about an hour and a half. 2 hours in total if you want to count. Oh, good, we're out of the clouds. We're below the cloud deck finally. more prop in. Power, I don't want to get too slow. Gear and flaps can be deployed at any point below 140. And I really like the fact this aircraft has dial a flap. You literally can set any flap you want. So you don't have to go like 10 degrees, 15 degrees, 30 degrees. You know, it's like, no, I want to land with 22 degrees.
Vertical
That's
track.
all I need. Like, I'm not all that heavy. Yeah. We're already down there, don't worry. And we're coming down nicely. It works for me. Weather has been like this. It's more cloudy here, although, you know, this is farmland. A lot of farmland. They could use the rain. I can almost guarantee there ain't nobody around here that's complaining about seeing this. Unless, of course, lightning strikes, which can start fires. Okay, we might need to increase it a little bit. There we go. We'll get the mixer full rich for now. So also get the fuel pumps on since we are landing. See what I mean? You can like put whatever flap you want. It's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you now. Well, actually no, I will need you in a second. To activate vector defining. Still ended up sending. Yeah, I don't see the need for doing, you know. And I'm gonna let it go to 45. Is AsRock the final approach course 6? I don't think it is. And here we go, and altitude. And there we are. I'll get some more. You actually haven't seen them going out, have you? That was the warning telling you, hey, you don't have gear down. Which we are going to remedy right now. Mixture full rich, fuel pumps are on. Prop to full. And we'll get some more power in. Don't want to get too slow. And there's our airport right up there. Man, it is noisy outside today. I tell you, between sirens, motorcycles, that's one thing I don't That's one thing I do miss about living out in the valley. Not to say you never heard motorcycles or the odd siren or whatever. But, man, here, like, there's, you know, Smith Wright trucks, dumpster trucks, going by all hours of the day. Even in the night, I hear them dumping stuff because of the restaurants at like 3 in the morning. If it's one of those days I can't sleep. And that, I mean, it's just approach, glide slope. We'll see. Put it on V-loc. Well, actually, there is no vertical localizer. Well, there might be. I always get confused on RNAVs with these. I think it uses GPS still. Because there is no localizer per se. You're tuning a special radio, which is channel 78205. Whiskey 17 Alpha, which is the WAS. And there you can see runway 17, which is straight ahead. And we are at 4,500 perfectly. And we will see how she goes. According to the METAR, we have an 18 knot kind of cross-headed. Just sort of kind of. Sea level pressure now 3001. Maybe about there. And here we go. We will see if this works. I think it goes off GPS. I really do. Worst comes to worst, I'll just land manually, which is fine, perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, I've got indicators, so yeah, I was right, GPS. It's measuring my position in time and space in relationship to the ground and where the aircraft is, and it's got the sense that it needs to meet on the way down. We will see in a minute, because the nose will start to drop once these get to about here. And hopefully that turns green or something. No. Okay. Autopilot off. Oh, did you freeze up on me? welcome back. There, that should do. Yeah, well, rudder. Really sensitive in 12.2. So, I don't know if they changed them or what, but... we'll do our best. Like I said, I haven't really been flying at all. I had my yoke and everything all disconnected. I only just reconnected them in a little bit, a few days back. The wind is coming off our left. See if we can't get back on profile somewhere. Prop full, mixture is full, rich, fuel pumps are on, landing lights on. Gear is down, we've got 3 green. Pull you back just a tick, I don't need you redlining. Just a tick of trim, get back on profile. Airspeed is fine. Runway is clear and identified. Reds and whites. Now once I land, the braking is going to be horrible. And that is due to I had a stroke and I can't always tell what my left side is doing pressure wise and that. So that is not on the aircraft. A little hard, that's for sure. Watch the props. They feather so beautifully. Welcome to Liberal Mid-America Regional. I never get tired of watching them feather themselves. They do it a little slow. I'm not sure if they're run by a crank system, by gear and pulley kind of thing for moving the propellers. But, you know, anyways, welcome. Rather ugly. Well, it's not ugly. If you're a farmer, this is beautiful. This is what you want to see. Bit of rain overnight. Good for the crops because you know, rain during the daylight, and then you've got like 6 hours of pure sunshine baking down on it. And as you can see, that's the kind of wind I was facing. Pinned straight ahead. And over here is a museum. And this served numerous different, was it the Strato Cruisers or Strato Fortresses? This served as a training base for the thing. I'll link a Wikipedia article. This airport has a lot of history. And that. It still does have, I think, once a day or so. I can't, is it American Eagle? I think. Frontier used to come here all the time. But I think it's American Eagle now. Frontier pulled out about 10 years ago or so. Used to come down here. We'll go down by the museum and that, which is down at the end. Go outside. Not my worst landing. I'm not worried about the strobes and all that. Yeah, I know I should be, but there we go. All in all, a lovely flight. The aircraft, that's me, like, still not quite understanding that autopilot. Because as you saw, I had a glide path and all that showing up on the flight directors, but it just didn't want to capture it. I don't know if I pushed something wrong. But, you know, it's fine. It's a GA aircraft. You shouldn't be relying on autopilot to land your aircraft anyway. So flying the last 6 nautical miles by hand it was fine. Luckily, the crosswind wasn't too severe. Will you looky there? Open hangar. I love it. And it's a default airport. I love that. That used to be a pet peeve of mine in Microsoft Flight Simulator. No open hangars. Oh, actually, I misspoke. It was just the illusion of being open. Oh no, it's open. I believe the museum is over here. But yeah, I will link that. This is, again, a default airport. No, we wouldn't be parking inside there, but I want to park in there. So I am going to. Anyways, if you enjoyed this, folks, which I hope you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. You know the whole thing. It really does help us small channels out a lot. And, of course, links to what I use down below. And there we go. No, gear down. Going for parking brake. Here we go. You off, you off, you off, you off, you. I never had the heater on anyway. Avionics buses off. They spin down so lovely. I'll give it credit for that. And that one, the animations are not too shabby at all on the pull down. And there we go. My computer specs are down below. How you can help support the channel. Link to my Discord. They're all down there for you, as well as my computer specs. My name's David. It's been my pleasure to take you on this flight from Clovis, New Mexico Regional Airport up to Liberal Mid-America Regional in Liberal, Kansas, I believe it is. Liberal, Missouri? One of the two. I don't know. I'm geographically challenged. Happy July 4th weekend to all of my American viewers, which I have probably over almost half of my viewers are from the U.S. A very happy 4th. I hope it is a joyous, blessed, and safe one for you. Remember to stay hydrated, eat lots of barbecue. Until the next time, folks, stay safe. Be kind to one another. Keep the blue side up. And I'll see you in the skies. Take care, everyone. We'll see you again later on in the month, maybe. Take care.